Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the SC Reports podcast. I'm your host, Stevan Cyrus. Raptors win, Raptors win, Raptors win. As Chuck would say back in the day, Toronto, much needed win coming back home, 99-84. Now the Raptors, if they lost this, the series was pretty much over. And the Raptors responded quite well coming back home. These guys got blown out in both the previous games. And to be fair to the Raptors, they kept it competitive in each quarter except for the second quarter of the first two games that these teams have played. It was the complete opposite tonight as the Raptors won the quarter in the second quarter 33-23, which was enough for the Raptors to cruise their way to the finish line. Now, looking at the stats, Kyle Lowry needed a huge game, and he gave it to the Raptors. 20 points, over 50%, 7 of 13, 4 of 8 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And Toronto needed Kyle Lowry to produce a huge game, and he did that. DeMar DeRozan nearly playing the whole game, 40 minutes, 50%, 32 points, 12 of 24, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But obviously, the biggest person who had the best night for Toronto, and I said he would be pivotal for Toronto, even though we don't have Jonas Valanciunas, my man Bismack Biyombo with 26 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 7 points. Modest scoring option, but defensively got the job done. 8 offensive rebounds to 18 defensive rebounds. He had a huge night. Going over to the Cavaliers, the Raptors shut down Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Kevin Love only took 9 shots and only made 1, and that was a 3-pointer. So he finished with 3 points and 4 rebounds in 29 minutes. Kyrie Irving, they forced him to have a bad night. He only went 3 of 19 and 1 of 7 from three-point land for 13 points, 4 rebounds. LeBron James, well, he did LeBron James type stuff. He had 24, 8, and 5 obviously Toronto does not have a person that can stop LeBron James. It's just not going to happen. Okay, they don't have a Kawhi Leonard. They don't have a Jimmy Butler. They don't have that guy. But the point is, Toronto found a way to shut down Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. And this game would have been even worse if J.R. Smith did not perform. He was huge for these guys. 22 points. He had 6 threes, 6 of 15 from three-point land. And 7 of 16 overall from the field with 5 rebounds. So obviously, this game was much needed for Toronto, and they pulled it out. And I think the U.S. media is going to try and spin this any way they can, except for saying that Toronto manhandled Cleveland tonight, and they proved that they are more than definitely good enough to beat the Cavs. Now, again, it's going to take perfect basketball, which Toronto has not done yet. Up until this point, they have not consistently gave great basketball in the playoffs. They've done it in the regular season, but they have not done it in the playoffs. They got one now. They know they can beat Cleveland. And they know they can give Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving a hard time. Can they continue that? Can they continue to make life difficult for Kyrie Irving down low as Bismack Biyombo is defending the paint? Can they continue to force Kevin Love to have bad nights? If you can stop those two, I guarantee you that the Raptors have a very slim chance still. Very slim. I still think the Cavs might move on. But obviously, we have to look at LeBron James, and he won't allow that to happen. So, Toronto, obviously I'm from Toronto, but I'm trying not to be biased about this. Toronto has a more than serious chance of beating Cleveland. It shouldn't be a joke. I better see so much memes tonight about Cleveland. But obviously, getting back to a balance here, Cleveland, they're either going to respond by a 30-point blowout the next game, or this next game will be the best game so far of the playoffs. Because again, I think Toronto has that dynamic that can push Cleveland. But again, Toronto has not shown consistency at times in the big moments. So we're really going to find out what these Raptors have next game against Cleveland. Guys, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, share this video with your friends, and ladies and gentlemen, I will see you following the next Raptor in Cleveland meetup. Peace.